one game, one desire, one flame, one bonfire, let it burn higher. I never show signs of fatigue or turn tired, cause I'm the definition of tragedy turned triumph. It's David and Goliath. I'm
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W. His self-confidence seems to just come through with each step he takes down to the ring. Making his way to the ring, and I know you're used to seeing many ring walks where guys are really jacked up. This isn't one of them.
Introducing first, in the blue corner, coming out of London, The Rock. His adversary, by way of Brooklyn, the Intentions.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. How do guys that are inside fighters tend to get themselves into trouble?
Well, you watch football. You watch sometimes on the specialty teams where you're coming down to cover a punt. Well, you want to get down there. You're anxious to get to that receiver real fast. And what do? You overshoot. You don't control yourself when you get close. Well, it's the same thing. You're an inside fighter. You're anxious to get inside. Control yourself. Don't run in so quick where you run into something or you smother yourself.
That's a solid right hand by Bad Intentions. We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a great left hook on the chin, bang, it gets results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later and something you got to start early and stay with.
And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Wow, what an uppercut.
Close the jam.
A barrage of punches now. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Last 10 seconds of this first round.
Good. All right, keep your hands up, all right? All right? You gotta get his respect. You gotta take it.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Nice combination. Throwing more than one. Both scored there. Good accuracy with that uppercut. Oh, he is stunned. He could go. Big shot coming crashing home. Well, you knew his opponent could crack, and now he knows too. He is down.
And right now, he's actually thinking about what he's going to do. Am I going to get up?
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving. But if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. And a right hand lands flush. Good block. Keeping him honest with the double jab up top. We've seen it many times before, and maybe this will be the time for him when you realize just how bad a cut is, where it puts you in that desperation mode, that instant offense mode, that there's a certain urgency that has to be had.
You know, it's funny you say that because sometimes fighters need a little fire to be lit underneath them. And that might be the case right now. You hate it to come from a cut, but if this gets him to stop...
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. That's a stinging right hand by Bad Intentions.
Keep working the jab.
And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. He missed with that headshot. And that's the end of round 2. Listen, he's a veteran guy. He knows the truth of the situation. That's a really bad cut. The kind of cut that can end the fight.
Yeah, he has a gamble right now. You know, just got last call in the casino. They just said, you know, you got 3 more rolls of the dice. He's got to roll them. He's got to blow on them. He's got to do everything.
See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. Took a shot. Now he gives the left. Left to the body. Wow, look at that. Trading shots. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Well, Teddy, you get in a spot like this, and everybody has their eyes on the fighter who was just knocked down in the last round. What do you look for? What tells you right away that you know what his status is?
Well, it's 2 things. The easiest one is the legs, Joe. I want to see if they're steady, if they're firm, if he's okay. But the next thing is his personality, believe it or not. It's kind of like when you go out to a bar with someone, they have a few drinks, and all of a sudden they're a different person. You know they're drunk. Well, I want to see whether or not my fighter's drunk. If he starts rushing at the guy, starts acting in a way that he's never acted before, I know it's time to pull the plug.
To the head he goes with a left hand. Clean shot with the right.
There you go.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Fine looking combination from him now.
Well, that's the benefit of combination punching right there, Joe. The first couple missed, but the third, the fourth, they landed.
And he returns on that exchange. Well-targeted combination by Bad Intentions. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Good return fire that time.
You gotta watch the water in the corner.
Round number 4 underway. Bad Intentions is only won 1 round, but it was a significant round, Teddy.
Yeah, he scored a knockdown. Obviously, he knows that he got that extra point there. And more importantly, he knows for the future he can hurt the guy.
Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Now, this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch, seemingly in control, and now maybe out of control after getting hit there.
But what you just said, Joe, that is really what's the enemy of his right now, is nothing was coming at him. He was winning too easily. And for a minute, he let up, and bang.
And yet another big shot comes in. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again? I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Good shot there with that left. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one.
You're doing great.
And now he's targeting upstairs. And you see how he just set the table for that right hand after the jab. Bad Intentions, is failure to get away from his opponent's right hand is really the difference in this fight.
Yeah, it is. He continues to get hit with the same punch. Needs to slip to the left.
There's the combo downstairs. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Round comes to an end. We saw the knockdown there in that round. A little bit of a momentum gain.
Yeah, obviously it gives you confidence, but you know what? It can also be a momentum killer, believe it or not.
How so?
Joe, I've had guys where the worst thing that happened to them in the fight was when they scored the knockdown, because they thought it was just going to keep happening. And they thought about only the punch they landed, not how they set it up. So they got away from the game plan.
Great work offensively, landing that combination by Bad Intentions.
Back to the body.
Able to time that left hand and score with it. Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. Good solid 1-2 by Bad Intentions. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. Bad Intentions is just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. He fires off the combination there and it lands. Close the gap. Targeting a left hand to the body. You see the accuracy now with that double jab up top. And round 5 comes to an end. 60 seconds. That's all they get. Just 60 seconds to deal with the fact that their fighter has an eye that's completely shut.
That's all they need. I mean, that's their job. Now they got to show that they can perform under those conditions.
Bad Intentions is impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions is not having this fight where he needs it to be. Teddy, it's well known that he's an inside fighter.
Yeah, you know what? We know that he can't win on the outside. We've seen that already. His opponent has longer arms. He's just quick. He's better on the outside. If he cannot get inside and then he can't win in this inside, well, he can't win this fight then.
Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Bad Intentions. Scores up top with a left. Right hand downstairs. Nice work with the jab on the outside. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home.
Back to the body.
Fires right back at him. For the well-being of their fighter, his corner may need to stop this fight.
Yeah, the well-being of now and tomorrow, because this is the kind of beating that's going to impact him tomorrow, take his confidence away. Maybe never be the same fighter if they don't stop it at the right time.
And round 6 comes to an end. You know, Teddy, I'm looking at that cut as he's in the corner now, and it doesn't look good at all. Do you think he thinks he has to go out there and try to end this fight?
Not only does he think it, I think he's right. I think that he probably has very little time left before the referee or the doctor's going to stop this. And he needs to be thinking that way if he's not.
Don't let him breathe. He's hurt.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. And he just holds on there. Bad Intentions is wanting to counterpunch here, but that doesn't seem the route to go here in this fight, Teddy.
No, he has to be honest with himself and see that. But, you know, people under pressure in all walks of life, you know, in the ring especially, you see it right away. You kind of peek at it right away. It's obvious. Maybe he doesn't want to see what he has to see, because then he would have to discipline himself. He's not ready to do that. Then he would have to make the change. Maybe he just wants to leave it this way. At the end of the day, people are going to say, oh, that guy's fought kind of fight that, you know, hard to fight with, you know, and he has an excuse. Maybe that's what's going on right now.
Don't walk into his punches.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. One, two jabs up top. How about that left hand? Bad Intentions has got to feel that right there. He was just tagged by a big uppercut. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
This is it. You heard it. You want him. Nice work.
You're letting this guy get away. Come on, this is it. You gotta make it a fight now. You can't just move around. You gotta move your hands in there.
All right, let's go. Keep circling. Don't stand in front of him.
Bad Intentions has got to figure out what he did earlier, because that's the only thing that's worked tonight when he scored that knockdown. Here we are at the beginning of round number 8, and he's trailing on your scorecard.
Joe, I'm going to disagree with you a little bit, you know, because I'm going to say that actually he's got to forget what he did earlier.
Really?
Yeah, because he scored a knockdown, and ever since then, he hasn't been using the jab. He hasn't been putting punches together.
He is damaged badly there. He may hit the... What a big shot. Can you believe that? What a huge punch. You couldn't have seen that one coming.
And those are the ones you usually don't prepare for. You prepare for the ones that are more sophisticated, the ones that are a little tighter in the gym. You don't have training for these.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's over. The fight is over. Bad Intentions is bombs away, worked again. Knockout victory for him. You know, Teddy, not long ago when we put up your scorecard on the screen, I noticed somebody from his corner looking up at the big Jumbotron here in the arena. They knew he was losing this fight.
Yeah, but that's smart.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of heavyweights. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner. His belief that he can overcome anything is showing through. He's bubbling over with confidence. Ruiz is coming down to the ring, and you can tell with it. Little get to know you here in the opening round scheduled for 10. He's got that quick trigger, that little double jab there. Boom, boom. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own.
Side to side, move your head.
Ruiz has been hurt by that shot. Stunned, but all of a sudden now surviving. Protecting his head well with his guard. Flush shot, the left hand came in.
Come on, kid, focus.
Great round now, back and forth. After he did the hurting, he's the one hurt.
Joe, simply put, this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
Mr. Showtime showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. seconds of round number 1. That's the kind of round that tells you all you need to know about what kind of fight this is. Back and forth action, both guys hurt.
That's the kind of round that you better make sure that you did all your work in the gym, that you're in shape, because more to come.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Super two-punch combo by... Oh, and there he lands the right hand well. Oh, what an uppercut. There's a straight right hand. Parries that punch intended for the head. Little double jab to the head. That's a solid hook by Price. Price is out there just waiting on a counterpunch, isn't he?
Yeah, well, first of all, why is he? Because he knows if he walks in, he's going to get caught. So what he wants to do is, he knows there's basically a guard at that door. He's trying to get that guard to get out of there so he could go through that door.
Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Blocks a shot and then lands an uppercut of his own. Targeting that midsection now with the combo. There's a nice left hand able to get in.
You're still not moving enough. Move, move! Stay down at the bottom.
Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round.
We're doing fine. But listen, we have to.
He seems fully recovered to me. Here we are, the start of a new round, and a fighter that got tagged hard in the last round seems as fresh as could be.
Well, when you push a fighter, when you push a human being to a dark place, that's when you're going to find out what's right inside of them, what's great inside of them. And he's responding just that way.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Good work on the combination by Price. Blocks that punch. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. And now they're trading blows. Halfway through this round. Mr. Showtime's rocked by that punch. He's a weeble wobble in the ring right now, just wobbling away. And Mr. Showtime's feeling the sting of that big uppercut. Double jab right to the face. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Nice work with the double jab to the midsection.
Move!
Good looking uppercut that time. Targeting that head with the combination punching. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
Gamble, gamble, gamble.
Mr. Showtime's ahead on Teddy's scorecard as we take a peek at those scores for the first time here today. Round number 4 just underway. After 3 rounds, he finds himself up just a round, but nothing really to pull away early on. And now he scores well with the straight right. Price is dealing with the aftermath of being rocked, but yet He hasn't changed anything. He's still sticking with that style.
Well, that means panic has not set in. That's a good thing, Joe. He still believes he can get this thing done the way he came here to get it done.
Mr. Showtime's doing something that not everybody appreciates, but he is making his defense a major factor in this fight.
Yeah, well, a lot of times people, you know, they only get it done on one end. What I mean about that is, you know, offensively, they use their jab, they use aggression to set up the offense, but he uses defense to set up the offense. He has a double-edged sword.
"90 seconds to go in round number 4. Smart boxing here. Good effective work with the counter punch by Price. Mr. Showtime's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Gets him with the right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. Well, this round comes to an end. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. This is one of those fights, Teddy. It just feels like to me where it's going to be tough to really score. I mean, it's been a close fight.
Yeah, it's a hard fight to score because you have one guy maybe a little busier, but the other guy makes up for it because he's a little heavier with those blows. So it's a matter of maybe the taste of the judges, what they prefer.
Good right hand. Or he scores well with the double jab. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Come on!
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Little head knocking with that right hand. Targets his opponent after blocking a shot. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Mr. Showtime. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Price's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Mr. Showtime's got to be in control of things after that round. It's a good fight, very good fight. I give his opponent credit, but I do believe he's ahead on the scorecards.
Yeah, but you want to keep that carrot out in front of him. Keep him running after something, you know? The worst thing is all of a sudden he thinks he's got the carrot, and he's sitting there, he's chomping away at it, and guess what? The tortoise goes right past him. Or in this case, his opponent gets his hand risen.
Teddy, I'm starting to wonder, what is the answer for this guy? Can he do anything else than this? Yeah, he throws punches, but he has no accuracy. Can this change in mid-fight?
Well, it has to if he wants to win this fight. And how does it change? Well, you know, the problem is these things have to be put in place in the gym. I don't know if you could do it right now, but if you could, you tell him in the corner, hey, tighten up a little bit, you know, shorten up these darn punches.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. A solid uppercut by Price. He just missed that shot up top. Price is being smart on the outside. Really frustrating his opponent now. Mr. Showtime, so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
Price's corner knows that their fighter still has much more to do. You cannot just sit back and be content on the stool, securing a lead. You have to go out and earn a win.
Okay, listen. When he misses you with a punch, counter.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Price. Good flush shot upstairs. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Nice block by Mr. Showtime. Could this be the start of a big comeback? He went from owning this fight to now nearly down and out.
You know, that's what makes boxing so great. Yeah, you can come back just like that. One punch at the right time. That was at the right time.
Well, what do they say, Teddy? Something's got to stick. That combination was something.
Well, you know what it was? The first couple punches were throwaway punches. Set up the later punches.
Price is showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. He throws a big wide punch and leaves himself wide open.
Well, it's like leaving your window open in your house in the middle of winter. You know, a lot of cold air's going to come in. Guess what? Some hooks are coming in soon.
Solid counter punch by Price. Can you believe that? What a change in momentum. He just got rocked. Moments ago, he was the one hurting his opponent.
Reminds you of the song, I can do anything you can do, only better.
Little setup punch. 1, 2, 2 jabs to the body. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go.
Certainly don't stand in front of him. Look, you're standing straight up.
7 rounds complete. Teddy's scorecard does have it clearly in one direction. Mr. Showtime's earned that lead on the scorecards, but his opponent has also done some damage.
Yeah, it hasn't been exactly a picnic. I mean, it started off that way, but the ants are coming. They're starting to get over things a little bit here. It's getting a little hairy.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Price. Right to the belt line. Look at that combination by Price. Price's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Teddy, he's just covering up. That's all he's doing, but it gives his opponent so much time to pick where he isn't.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. I mean, first of all, some of them are going to get through and some of them are watching them. They're getting through. And you just touched on it. I mean, you cover up, you tell your opponent, hey, I'm camping out. I'm not throwing back. So instead of throwing 1 or 2 at you, he's throwing combinations of 3, 4, 5. You got a problem.
doing what you're doing.
Good job on the two-punch combo by Price.
Body shots. Move!
That's a tried and true method that works out very well. The counterpunch landing by Mr. Showtime. Targeting that 1-2. Up top with the right hand. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. And round 8 comes to an end. Price is, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Carry it away, you catch it. You got that? It's gonna happen. We got it. You're gonna catch it. You're gonna catch it.
Teddy, I got to be honest with you. Based on what we saw in that last round, I didn't think we'd be broadcasting this round. I thought the fight would be over. It may be soon if his opponent can jump on him.
But this could be his only chance. I don't think it can last much longer. Maybe this is the moment where you expect your opponent to come after you fast. Maybe you grit yourself, you plant your feet, you draw a line in the sand, so to speak, and you nail him coming in.
Mr. Showtime's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. He better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
Halfway through the 9th round. Teddy, is anything going to change at this point? He keeps getting hit by right hands.
Probably not. Let's be honest, Joe. This is a habit. This is a flaw that was with him in the gym, and it's still with him now. It's not going to change.
Doubles up the jab to the head. Mr. Showtime's showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab. And he's holding. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments.
He's tired. He's tired.
Price is enjoying a good lead, and he just showed you why in that last round. Teddy, he's the fresher fighter. He has his legs. As we're in the deeper stages of this fight, he still seems like he has his gas tank on full.
Yeah, and he has his trainers and all his people in his camp to thank for it because they did the work before they got there.
Round number 10, scheduled for 10. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Listen, he's still being highly competitive, even though you would have to think, if you're judging this fight at all, that he's way behind. Does that give him hope that still there's a chance that he can score the knockout and get this win?
Yeah, because his attitude is still there. He hasn't given up on himself. And as long as you haven't given up on yourself, you always have a chance where one punch can separate that guy from his consciousness.
There he is, landing a combo. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Halfway through this 10th and final round. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Scored well up top. was not well targeted by Price. Final minute of the final round. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. And Mr. Showtime's got to be feeling the impact of that uppercut. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. He scored well after being hit himself. Right on the mark with the hook up top. Final bell of what was a one-sided outing.
Well, this one is easy to score. At least it should be.
Let's hear how the judges had it. We send it up to the ring. This was a sure and steady effort by Mr. Showtime tonight, and it earns him a unanimous decision.